What's up, horror fans? Welcome back to the MIB Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have another Halloween edition of our What If Tournament of Champions. Our Monster Bash edition continues with another fantastic and horrific battle of creatures. Today, for your viewing pleasure, we have two fantastic combatants in this corner. Another Time Lord, evil Time Lord that went bad, I believe, who has been altered into this grotesque creature that stands before you now. But his brain survives. We bring to you today Morbius. In this corner, we bring to you the absolute supreme leader of the Cybermen. We bring and offer and introduce the Cyberleader. Both of these figures are and characters are very powerful in nature. Once again, you have Morbius. Let's bring these guys in a little bit for you. Once again, you have Morbius, who is a Time Lord, or was a Time Lord, before he got into a machine that accidentally scattered. No, he was sentenced. And I'm going to get my Doctor Who fans in here on this so they can correct my history if I'm wrong. But he was sentenced to die on this planet. He's put into this chamber where every part of his being was scattered to the 5 or 6 parts of the universe. Different parts of the universe. But his brain somehow survived. He's genius. And he rebuilt himself out of, well, you could almost say spare parts of creatures. So this is why he looks the way he looks. Half human in some areas and creature in others. But very deadly. But for the most part, outside of immense strength and power, I don't think there's not much else as far as we talked about Sutek yesterday, who's in a really good battle with Dracula, by the way. We're still trying to tally up those, so keep placing your votes on that matchup, Sutek versus Count Dracula. Right now, it's Sutek by the slimmest of margins, but Sutek has managed to pull ahead and away from the iconic, legendary Count Dracula. And then back to our programming now with this battle, and you have the Cyberleader here, who is also at one point. It was believed that and once again, if my Doctor Who history serves me correct, it was one time believed that the Cybermen were actually human at one point. Now they're somewhat of a cyborg throughout the process kind of like the Borg, if you will, from the Star Trek. It's kind of like what the Cybermen are. So as you see the Cyberleader here, it's very powerful. Strength is off the charts. They're robotic, so you have to pick one though. But if you had to pick one right now, if you want to put your money on one of these guys, one of these creatures, who would it be? Superior intellect is gonna probably be a tie because the Cyberleader has superior intellect as well. Not to mention he has a weapon over here on the side right here. This silver thing that looks like some type of a creature or something has powers. So that might be the difference. He does have weapons, and Morbius is extremely intelligent. When you can put yourself back together again, that has to account for something. I think he did a pretty good job of putting himself back together too, guys. What do you think? But you have to pick one, guys. The Cyberleader or Morbius. We know we have Bigfoot out there in our tournament who is just destroying his competition. Would either of these guys be a match for Bigfoot? The Cyberleader, the awesome power and strength of a machine, cold, calculating, and void of remorse and feelings, or the evil, diabolical Morbius, who has all the powers of a Time Lord, but with the new body parts help or hinder Morbius? We let you guys decide. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the MIB Master Toy Museum. This is what we do. It's Friday. We're hanging out in our museum. We have another awesome Halloween edition, Monster Bash edition of What If? Tournament of Champions. We're devoting our What If Tournament of Champions to the season of Halloween, the holiday, the spirit of Halloween. So for the entire month of October, we'll be bringing you these awesome clashes of horrific monsters to do battle in a horror-filled tournament. One creature more vicious and deadly and scarier than the next. Guys, you have to make a decision. Both of these figures, real quick, to point them out, are made by Biff Bang Pow. Beautifully done. Mego-like figures on 8-inch Mego-like bodies. These figures are more on a deluxe level. As you can see, their attention to detail is absolutely gorgeous and precise. Beautifully done. The renderings of both of these characters, these figures, really match up to their counterparts on the Doctor Who TV show, which is so popular in England or the UK, which is one of my favorite. There's two things I want to do before I leave this planet. I absolutely, positively have to visit the UK, and I would love to meet some of the actors and actresses from the Doctor Who shows. So I would absolutely love it. It would be a dream come true. This figure right here was a Comic-Con exclusive. Entertainment Earth is where you can purchase these guys at, if they're still available. At last check, I didn't see the Cyberleader, nor did I see Morbius, but I haven't checked Entertainment Earth for a while. But you can check Entertainment Earth if you don't have these figures and you like these guys. They're available, and they're very available for a decent price. So not too much. It won't break the bank, guys. Guys, we'd like to thank you for visiting the museum, for partaking in this awesome Halloween edition of our What If Tournament of Champions. Leave your comments. Your comments will be decided as votes, one way or the other, for one of these combatants, so they can move on to the next round. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.